Matt, you got a new phone? You ready to take a selfie yet?
I'm always ready to take selfies, Kate. What are you talking about?
No, but, selfies of you. I know you take lots of pictures, but do you take selfies?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Fish face and everything. Duck face, not fish face.
Duck face. Duck face.
Fish face.
Yeah, it's selfie day.
Oh, it's selfie day. Okay.
It's National Selfie Day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, get that duck face and
flaunt it.
Yeah.
Flaunt that duck face.
Surprise look. That's the other one. Surprise look, duck face.
Oh.
Sad face, happy face.
Did you have selfie tips again for the listeners? From time to time, we like to give the listeners selfie tips with it being selfie day.
Yeah, you definitely don't want the camera straight ahead from your nose. You want the camera above you a little bit.
Yeah, high angle. No double chins.
Right, and you want to kind of jut your chin out when you are taking the selfie.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. Looking at the camera and not at the screen also helps.
Oh, okay.
I know you really want to look at yourself to make sure everything's perfect, but look at the camera when you're taking the picture.
I like to not look at the camera or the display sometimes. Maybe a pensive look into the distance as if someone else is taking the photo.
Kind of like the Olin Mills.
Yes, precisely.
Yeah.
Olin Mills photography style.
Yes.
Does that count as a selfie still, or do you have to be looking at the camera, do you think?
I think that's up for debate, yeah.
I think my pensively looking into the distance photos, one wouldn't be able to recognize as being a self-portrait. Selfie.
But it's a picture of yourself that you took yourself.
True, but one might not be able to tell just by looking at it.
True.
Ponderous.
Yeah.
So, all right. Happy selfie day to you and yours.
Yes.
You plan to take lots of selfies?
I might. I might.
Okay.
I did my hair today, so it's a good hair day. Today would be a good day to document it.
Yeah. Show off the her. Yeah.
Got my hair did. Yep.
Yeah.
It's also Naked Hiking Day, which I will not be partaking in because it is too hot. And I don't want to burn places that should never see the sun.
Oh, I was going to say, if it's too hot, the lack of clothes might be helpful.
Right. I guess I think of sunburnt buns. So
I'd be more worried about, I don't know, you're going on a hike and you end up in a thorn bush or something. I don't know. It seems like
gotcha.
A way to get injured.
Man, Elliot's been watching Naked and Afraid a lot, and they do a lot more than hiking naked, and I just can't,
What are they doing?
They're trying to survive in a jungle. They're starting fires. They're hunting. They're walking through the thorns, like you said, and the rocks. Yeah.
That does sound scary.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid in that nude condition myself, probably.
I mean, yeah. I agree. Other than just sun exposure.
Yeah. You excited about the World Cup headed to Kansas City, Kate?
I think that's great. Yes.
Really interesting. So it's basically a North American World Cup. Some sites in Canada, some in Mexico, some in the United States. Most, actually, I believe, in the United States.
So it's not really the World Cup?
Well, it's World Cup because it's soccer clubs from around the world. Right?
Well, right.
Not because of where it's located.
Right. But didn't you say that it's just North American teams that are coming?
No, North America is the site for the 2026 World Cup.
Okay.
So it's still the World Cup.
It's still the World Cup. Gotcha.
But rather than all the sites being concentrated in one country, like the North America made the bid together, more or less, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not an expert in FIFA or whatever.
So it's not just one site. That's where I was getting confused. Okay.
Right. There's Arrowhead and then a bunch of other stadiums. Maybe one in Houston and then on the coasts. So you're going to go? You're going to go to a match there at Arrowhead?
That would be amazing. But I bet you it's going to be really hard to get in.
Probably costly. Probably expensive, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, maybe it's not hard to get in if you have enough cash. There it is.
Yeah. I see lots of celebrities there.
Probably. Yeah. What about you?
I won't be going, but I think that's cool. And same reason why. I'm not going to pay that money.
If somebody said, hey, I've got an extra ticket, you want to go? Would you go?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd go to that. But I might also say, have you considered selling the ticket instead? You think I'm worth that much? And then I go, oh, thanks. Like that.
That's how it goes.
Right. Your kid's into soccer?
My youngest plays soccer, and we've seen a couple of high school and older soccer teams, but nothing like
high school.
She hasn't asked if we can go to Sporting KC, so I was like, okay.
So you guys have gone to some high school games, though?
Mm-hmm.
Just because you wanted to check it out?
Oh, we have friends with kids playing.
Oh, okay. Some friends with older kids.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But no ambitions? She hasn't expressed any desire to go to a sporting game or whatever?
She hasn't. She hasn't said anything about it. So I was like, okay, well, maybe soon, maybe someday. And the World Cup is 2026?
Yes.
Yeah. She might be more into it by then.
Yeah. Right now she's 10, is that right?
Yeah. Fifth grade.
She might be.
Going into fifth grade.
Going into fifth grade. They grew up so fast.
I know. I don't know what happened.
Time.
Mm-hmm.
Time happened.
Flying by.
It's relentless, yeah.
Won't stop for anybody.
Nope. All right, Kate, there's this story. There was this Ed Sheeran concert in Manchester, and there was an Ed Sheeran lookalike in the crowd who got mobbed for selfies. And apparently people knew that he was a lookalike and not actually Ed Sheeran.
They just wanted their picture taken with the lookalike?
I guess so.
Okay.
And there was such a line that they had to basically shut it down and move him into a VIP area where tickets go for like $1,000 a pop.
Oh my gosh.
And so apparently the same dude once upon a time was on a set for Heinz ketchup, you know?
Okay.
Remember Ed Chip? The Ed Sheeran themed ketchup?
I think I missed that.
Really?
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And so they had this lookalike on set to basically be a body double or a head double. What do you say?
Okay.
The advert was based on him, but he was touring, so didn't have time to stay for all the photos. I was called in for shots that were meant to be the side and back of his head. And so, you see that photo there?
Yes.
The two of the, how much lookalike do you think he is?
I think it's a pretty good double.
Okay.
No?
I didn't find him very lookalike-like. I don't know. And I've seen other stories where, like recently there was an Ed Sheeran superfan who married an Ed Sheeran lookalike.
Oh.
I felt like that lookalike looked more like Ed Sheeran than this lookalike here in this photo. They're both wearing the same kind of plaid shirt in this photo. And I was curious, are there so many Ed Sheeran lookalikes because they all look the same to us, Kate? Redheads all look the same to us? Is that what's going on here?
Maybe. All those Irish boys look alike.
Seems kind of hairist to me, but okay.
I think if he could have a little bit thicker of a beard, he could pull it off better. I think the hair would kind of disguise more. But he's not as... Yeah.
Ed Sheeran's got more volume to his beard in this shot. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, just I bring it up to see if we just think all redheads look the same. I don't. I'm not so shallow. I don't know. I can't think of the word.
Oh.
Put your own word there, dear listener.
I don't know that I would wait in line to get my picture taken with a lookalike.
You don't think so? Yeah.
I mean, maybe when you go to Vegas and you get your picture taken with an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah.
But at the Ed Sheeran concert, you're like, hey, this guy looks like Ed. Let's take a picture with him. If there's a giant line, no, that's okay. It was just like, happened to see him in the beer line.
Yeah. Priscilla Presley says Elvis would love the new biopic about him. It's perfection, what she says.
I heard that. I heard the family approves of it.
So did they not spend too much time dwelling on him being on the toilets? What was his deal? Shooting the TV set? Etc.? Fat Elvis?
He shot a he shot a TV on the toilet?
I just remember he spent a lot, or he died on the toilet or something, right?
Died on the toilet.
Okay, that's it. He shot a TV set though once, at least.
Oh.
I think it was the story. He ended up all secluded and filled out and all that stuff.
That movie comes out this Friday.
Does it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Elvis.
You gonna catch it?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. The director of the film says apparently Harry Styles was interested in it, in being an Elvis.
Yeah, I heard that.
But that Harry Styles is too iconic on his own to play Elvis.
Yeah, he was like, sorry, Harry. Like, I get it, but you're Harry Styles.
Yeah,
so,
people will be like, that's Harry Styles. That's not Elvis. I'm not fooled. Can't fool me, Hollywood.
Right.
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 I thought there was some kind of crackdown on Elvis impersonators or something, or Elvis weddings.
That sounds vaguely familiar. Like,
yeah, here
they
it is.
weren't, their licensees were not being renewed.
Las Vegas wedding chapels receive Elvis cease and desist letters.
I think that's about the movie.
Could be. I mean, it could just be about them trying to monetize Elvis best.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys need to pony up some cash if you're going to impersonate Elvis there. Yeah, Elvis impersonators in Las Vegas could be banned from wedding ceremonies after licensing company issues demand. No more Elvis weddings for you.
No mo.
Shut them down. Do you wish that you were married by an Elvis impersonator in retrospect, Kate?
No, I think I'm okay. I was just thinking about all the people who did get married by an Elvis impersonator, that there's like, we had Elvis impersonators and now no one can.
Or what if it'd be kind of funny if it worked that their marriages were null and void now?
Oh.
I think that'd be pretty funny.
You're not married anymore.
Doesn't count. This was not an officially licensed Elvis. Yep.
Jurassic World just barely edged out Lightyear.
Oh, that's right. The Lightyear film's out now, too.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think the Jurassic World, didn't it get kind of bad reviews?
I don't know.
Oh.
Jurassic World, though, isn't that where they bring Laura Dern and what's his name back?
Jurassic World, I mean, yeah, Sam Neill and Laura Dern.
Sam, yeah.
And Jeff Goldblum's in it, as always, your favorite.
As always. They brought in $58.7 million, and Lightyear brought in $51 million. And Lightyear cost $200 million to produce.
Both those numbers seem low.
Yeah.
Not the producing number, but the
right.
box office ones.
Top Gun still brought in $44 million.
Damn, staying power. Yeah, I keep hearing people talk about that film quite a bit. Still haven't seen it, though. Still haven't made a point to see it.
No, and I was watching the College World Series, and they made a Top Gun Maverick reference, and I got it even though I haven't seen the movie. And the guy in the booth was like, no one's seen Maverick yet? And they're like, no, I'm supposed to go see it this weekend or something. He's like, never mind. Everybody else knows what I'm talking about. I was like, yes.
How did you get it without seeing the film?
Because he said he's got a Miles Teller look going on. And Miles Teller is one of the actors in Top Gun Maverick who has a pretty noticeable stash.
Oh, I see.
And the player he was talking about had a stash.
Gotcha.
So they were a very Miles Teller look going on.
Yeah, lots of mustaches out there.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? Is there an increase in mustaches?
There is, but I think, okay, so I watched a lot of college baseball this weekend. College World Series going on. Lots of mullets, lots of mustaches. And I looked at Monty and I said, I'm so glad that this trend was not around when I was in college. Because, ew.
And did Monty go, well, I was actually going to ask if you'd be cool with me growing a mullet and rocking a sweet stash like that?
No, he didn't. He just said, me too. I was like, yeah.
Has he ever rocked just a mustache?
No.
No? Okay.
Nope.
Well, what's your issue with mustaches? Mustache eye?
Well, I don't have an issue with mustache so much. My dad had a mustache, but I'm really glad that the boys that I was hanging out with in college were not rocking mustaches and mullets.
Why don't you like mustache? You like beards, right? Beards are okay?
Yeah.
No mustache?
No.
Why? Why do you think that is?
It's probably because my dad had one and 20-year-old boys shouldn't. I don't know.
I
mean, it's not a, check that. Like, I love Tom Selleck, Matt, but I prefer Tom Selleck without the mustache.
Hot take.
I know.
What about like the fancy mustaches, like people like the wax mustaches? You know, they wax and do a little curly deal. What about those?
Gross.
Worse than a standard?
Worse
than a Selleck? Oh, okay.
Yeah, worse.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
Well, in the times in the past where I've had a bit of a beard and then I shave it down to mustache first and look at it and then question myself as to whether I have the guts to pull it out and then, yep, I wuss out. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I kind of want to. I kind of want to try. I feel like I haven't lived, you know?
What's stopping you?
I don't know. You didn't really make me feel any better about the idea.
I mean, You're not trying to, impress me, though, right? I mean, it's for you.
Well, that's true. I'm always looking to do the opposite of that. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're wanting to try it, I think you should try it.
I'm looking to depress you, not impress you.
Ah.
Oh. I almost went one day too long without shaving. Luckily, I caught it over the weekend before it got too long. Once I get to day 3, I think it's day 3. Day 3 or 4 becomes a real to-do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you normally every other day or every day or
every day? Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. Unless I'm running really late, and then it's like, okay,
a little stubble.
Or if the weekend's up, yeah. So I missed on Friday, and then it gets dangerous up on the weekend like that. I don't feel the need to be as clean shorn over the weekend.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Do you prefer the shorn look, or do you think it's because you have to be at work and it's a better look for work?
I think it is a better look for me personally, at least.
Okay.
How about you?
I do not shave every day. No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Still not using shaving cream, right? You don't use shaving cream? That still blows my mind. No shaving cream in the shower.
Nope. Just water.
Hardcore.
Yeah. I mean, I do a little scrub before.
A little exfoliation, yeah.
Yeah. Exfoliate and then just under the water.
Yeah, I think that's hardcore. Metal. No? Okay.
Sure. I think it's probably because I'm lazy.
Oh.
It's faster. It's easier.
No, it's not. Shaving cream makes it, it lubes it up. Takes the hair with it, too. You can rinse your blade easier that way.
Yeah?
Doesn't take too long to just apply the shaving cream, does it?
I mean, Matt, have you ever tried to prop a leg up in the shower and not get the shaving cream to rinse off before you shave or finish shaving?
No.
Okay.
I haven't tried shaving my legs before.
Yeah, the shaving cream doesn't always, at least in my shower, at least in my experience, when you prop a leg up on the shower and you've got shaving cream on it, the shower coming down is going to rinse what you've got on your legs. So you're in a race against time.
You got a square shower?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, mine is bathtub shower.
Right.
So there's plenty of room to get away from the water.
But still, if you throw a leg up there, the shower's going to hit your leg.
On the opposite side of where the shower head is?
And then you're going to pivot to rinse off the razor if your back is to the shower?
You just put the razor behind your back and water catches it and then clean. Oh. I guess I should shave my legs sometime to see.
I think you should try it. And let me know how it goes.
All right. Stay tuned, dear listener.
It's for the show.
For the show.
Research.
For the show. I don't know if my leg hair now is longer than yours typically is when you shave or not, but it'd be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Britney Spears got married?
Britney Spears got hitched.
I saw the story, Britney Spears thanks Versace for wedding dress. And then I thought, Britney Spears got married? Turns out, yeah.
Yeah, where you been?
A couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
I was counting on you to fill me in on this type of stuff. You know?
Yeah, Britney Spears got married. Donatella Versace designed her dress. She had 3 outfit changes. Paris Hilton was there, and she was asked to DJ something for President Biden and picked Britney's wedding instead.
Nice.
Yeah. And Britney's ex-husband of 55 Hours, Jason Alexander, was arrested trying to crash the wedding. Not really crash the wedding. It was the night before. But he was arrested, and Britney fired her security team because Jason was able to get that close.
Damn.
Yeah.
I did not hear that. Wow, that's really creepy.
Yeah. Her mom and her sister and her dad and her brother, not invited. But her mom and her sister both had really nice things to say on Instagram.
Britney. Good for her.
Yeah.
After being freed and all that stuff.
Right. They just bought a new house and So, yay for Britney.
Over 700 hand stitches in that dress, Kate. Do you know that?
That part I did not know.
Huge thank you to the Versace team for making me a real-life princess. Aw.
Aww.
Dress and princess emoji.
Complete with the Britney choker. She had to have the choker.
Of course.
Yeah.
Python?
No python.
No python. Oh, okay.
No. It really was a pretty gown. It was pretty simple, too.
Missed opportunity. Could have had the python there.
Yeah, I think that might have been, then you'd have to have a snake handler, and yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Big to-do.
It would have maybe taken away from the bride.
She's kind of robbing the cradle here. This dude's 28. Did you know that?
I knew he was younger.
She's 40. He's 28. Get it, Britt.
They do have a rock-solid prenup, too.
Do they? How do you? What's it say? Only green Skittles?
He is entitled to nothing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And only green Skittles are allowed in the house. You get it?
No.
It's a joke about those tour writers. Oftentimes we'll hear about,
yes.
this celebrity demands only green Skittles.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that basically to make sure that the people are reading the writer all the way through?
I don't know. I think it's just a power trip.
Okay.
Why would they not read it all the way through?
Well, because if they've got if it's a long list, I think it was Van Halen. That's how long this is. I think it was Van Halen that when they went backstage, if they found a bowl with green M&Ms, they're like, oh, they read everything. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's weird.
It was just snuck in there to make sure that they're reading everything.
Wouldn't you just know that they weren't reading everything if some of your demands didn't come true?
What if you have so many demands that you don't remember all of your demands?
See, I think that's a weird person to become. I don't know.
I know. I agree.
But I'm not surprised.
I agree.
Not surprised. Kate, did you see that the author of How to Murder Your Husband has been sentenced to life for killing her husband?
I knew she was on trial, but she was found guilty.
Yep.
And sentenced to life.
Yep. Now, what's interesting is that she wrote this. It was a blog post, How to Murder Your Husband. That was in 2011. And then she waited 7 years before murdering a husband.
Like no one would know.
I would think that'd make you a little suspicious. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But sentenced to life.
Yeah, 71-year-old woman, romance writer. You know that? Romance novels.
Oh, no. Did she have a new husband waiting in the wings?
I don't know. The story I read didn't mention anything about that.
Okay.
She says she didn't do it. FYI.
Right.
Kind of reminds me, remember O.J. Simpson had that book that almost published until there was...
If I Did It.
Yeah, If I Did It. That apparently detailed pretty graphic detail, precisely how he murdered those people. So, anyway.
I would think what you wrote, even though 10 years ago, you probably shouldn't murder your husband because everybody's going to think you did.
Well, yeah, typically you get caught.
Yeah.
When you commit murder. That's one of the many reasons why most people don't go around murdering. Just FYI.
Just one of those reasons.
And from time to time, Kate, I like to go out on a limb with this show and say that in this particular case, the official position of the Matt and Kate show is that you shouldn't murder.
100%.
Okay. Glad you're cool with that because I didn't really run it by you.
Yeah. Right. No, I'm down.
Thanks.
Yeah.